first video, I think I said 2 hours, but I actually did it in less than that, probably about an hour and a half. And once I finish explaining, you'll understand why it took that amount of time. But you can do this almost every hour and a half. And just so you know, there's my $1 million I just finished. Pretty much, I got 1.1. I done spent some money, of course. So you get your money, automatically they start paying all your bills and things. But on my roof, I have an oppressor, a helicopter, and like I said before in my first video, I try to keep a cargo bob around. I'm in CEO status because I want to be able to order a helicopter if I need to. Now this, I'm going to do this while, again, I'm going to have to delete the video I made previously today because it glitched and it didn't give me what it was supposed to. So let's log in. Vehicle cargo. This is a 2-part video. You need an office building and you also need a warehouse. Okay, you have to have a warehouse that holds 40 cars. So let's source a vehicle. Hopefully this don't take but so long.
I wasn't on Life Invader.
A civilian's out doing laps with this car. Stop the race, get the vehicle, and take it back for warehousing.
Okay, so this one is pretty much easy. I just have to get this guy out of his car, and I'm going to show you a pretty effective and easy way to do it. And we're going to make $1.2 million every hour and a half. Okay, so this one is pretty much, if I can get it to work, what you do is you actually wait until the guy leaves out of the airport, if he leaves. Okay, so if any push come to shove, you're gonna have to cause a little damage to the car by shooting the driver. Oh, but don't stand in the street. I forgot it was a car behind him. I thought it was actually, I thought they were in front of him. Apparently it was behind him. But like I said, If there he is, he's leaving. So this is a more effective way that I feel like you can get this car, because most of these guys, they drive the end game. They drive and they stop at stop signs, street lights, and things of that nature. So basically what we do is we just snatch them out their cars. Okay. But did he actually go to another track? I use the oppressor because it's the quickest and more efficient way to run them down. I could flip the car using the alien gun, just flip him over. Okay, let's do this. Alright. So, they're not going the way I thought they would. They're actually still going around the airport. This is why it takes about an hour, because you got to actually figure out what are these guys doing. Like, it's a little time consuming sometimes. Let's do this, because I don't feel like chasing him all around this track. And he's gonna keep going. As long as you have the money to support the damage to the vehicle, you should be fine. You're gonna get it back. I don't know if his glass is bulletproof or what the case is, but come on, man. There you go. This dude is not stopping. This is by far the stupidest one I've ever done, because for whatever reason, even shooting through the glass, I can't shoot it with my rockets, because my rockets I literally take him out. So let's try one more time. Let me get closer so when the car does spin, I can get it from him. There we go. Come on. Ah, he getting flipped. There he is. Shit. Come here. Oh, jeez, Christmas. This guy's not giving up. So, now you see why I said it takes about an hour and a half. Somebody may make a video where they make this look a little more easier. Usually the car will leave the airport, and when that happens, you can catch this guy at a stop sign or a traffic light. You can snatch him out of his car, but he's not trying to leave. I think he know what I'm up to. So, like I said, the oppressor is the most easiest way, because I want to be able to... Where is he? Oh, he's under me. I want to be able to catch up to him pretty quick. Stay low. Let's try this one more time, because this guy is not trying to give it up. It should be easier than that. Come on, dude. I need him to leave. He won't leave. And I am tearing the fur off this car. Okay, let's do this. Oh, sorry. That wasn't supposed to happen. Okay, I should have did this probably the first time. Where the hell did he go? Wait a minute. Where did he go? Did he finally leave? No, he turned. I know I'm making this look real hard, but they're not giving me a lot to work with. There it is. Thank you. Jeez, me Christmas. Get out. Look at the damage I done caused to this thing, man. Okay. $5 grand. And I'm looking to get 100,000 for it. So, you know, you take the good with the bad. But now I got the car, so let's try to get it to the warehouse now without in-game kicking your head off. Okay, so let's go. We need to find an exit. Try to cause the least amount of damage. You know, it's gonna happen because that's how the game is made that way. The game actually don't want you to make that kind of money. They rather you buy the game packs and such. I went the wrong way. Give me a sec. Me, my crew, we get on here and we find different ways to actually make different money. So this is what we do. Like I said, this is a two-parter, and I'm gonna get to the second part real quick. So, second part goes by pretty much fast. You want to do this in cars, almost no more damage to it. 5,000 is a lot. So, we're almost there. Almost at the warehouse. This one was kind of hard. Well, not hard, but a little tedious. Because normally, he would leave the airport, and which would make it easier to actually source the vehicle, because all you had to do, like I said, is catch him at the stoplight and take him out the vehicle. But he just decided to run circles around the daggone course regardless of the fact that I was shooting at him. So it became a little harder than it should have been. Now I normally go all the way around because there's a lot of stuff in there to hit. It's up to you. I usually just take it all the way around. That way, I don't cause any more damage to the vehicle. So I go to the outside, and I keep going. Same result. You know, you make it. Okay. Now to the meaty part of what's going on. To the big part. Okay, so this is the warehouse. So let's get to. Okay, you can see I've sourced a lot of cars. I have probably about 38 now. About 38 cars sourced. Well, I'm having difficulties today. Whew. What is going on? All right. So let's get down to what I'm getting to. Okay, here's all the cars that I have so far. All right, these are all the cars that I have. Okay, so you're gonna source your cars by value, and you want your top range cars to be up top. So we have 4, 8, 12. I'm sorry, we don't have all 12 yet. So we have 10. We have 10 top range cars, and I have probably about 2 more to get, which is going to make it 12. And that's going to be your $1.2 million. You get 100,000 per car. I'll show you. If I was to source this one by myself, usually if my guys are on here, they can help. In which case you would get 400,000 every car, and it would go a lot quicker than an hour and a half. It would probably take you no less than 30 minutes to source 12 cars with 4 people. Probably less time than that. But if I export, you only want to sell to specialized dealers, because specialized dealers offer you $100,000 as long as you get the car there with no damage. So you source the car for 100,000. You do your modifications for 20. You basically get 80. So you get roughly 1.2 million, 1.15 million dollars every time you do this. But you want to always do your top range cars. Now the trick to this is this: once you do your top range cars, you get to what is your mid range cars, and then you have your low range cars. Once you sell your last top range car, do not sell any of the mid range cars. Do not sell any of the low range cars. Do not sell any of those. Leave those cars where they are, because what happens is the system is going to recognize that all of these are still full. So every time you source a vehicle, it's going to be a top range car. So when you source your top range car, now you source all 12 again, and then you sell all 12 again. But you always want to sell the top range cars. So that's how you make your 1.2 million every, let me take this down, every hour to an hour and a half. See, this one right here, the money is very little. $62,000. You know, that's not no money on this game. $1 million is not any money on this game. So you want to be able to source your cars, but you also want to be able to make money doing it. So stay with the top range cars. Don't worry about the mid range to low range cars, and make your money. Get your crew on here, make the time go a little quicker. You know, you can only source one car at a time, unfortunately, but you can sell. You can sell 4 cars at one time, as long as your guys are good drivers and they're not running into anything. As you see, I got that car back with no problems. Getting a car was the issue, but I had $1 million in my account, so I can afford the damage. Anyway, the Shihan 187, our crew is GMC 911. That's the Get Money crew. So you guys get on here, hook up with us, link up. Let's get this money. Let's get this paper. I'm out of here. I'm going to go source another vehicle, because I think I got 2 more I need to get. So
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels? It's on the way.
I hate this part. Actually, let's see what this vehicle is going to do. Next time you see me, I'll be sourcing the vehicle, and I should have about $2 million. If I can make this one a little easier, I'll cut it and then ooh, I wasn't even paying attention. Okay. I see I got a couple guys in here, and I'm gonna assume that they some. Okay, I thought he was in passive mode, but he just actually have 2 guys in this car with him. I ain't on here to cause no trouble and no ruckus. Get off of there. I'm on here to get money, because that's what we do. We the Get Money crew. we get that paper. So let's do this again. Okay.